Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and we are enjoying life's journey while on the path to financial freedom. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another monthly self-employment income expense report. We're going to be taking a look at July 2019 and see how I did. So if you're interested in seeing the different ways that I make money and how I cash flow that money, then let's jump on the Excel sheet. So if you guys follow our personal budget, usually I do a monthly recap on what we originally budgeted versus what we actually spent. With my self-employment, I do not keep the original budgeted towards the actual budget because I know ahead of time that all of that is just a big estimate of whatever I'm going to make. So all you're going to see here is you're going to see that it's all the same because I update this budgeted number as my numbers change as well. So we're just going to go over what was actually received for self-employment. So the ways that I make money, the first one is my Google AdSense. These are from the ads that I have on my YouTube channel. If you have a blog, you could also have ads on your blog. But basically for the month of July, I made $597.86. This is actually what I made in June, but I get paid in July. So I do cash accounting. So I only put in the money that I actually got paid, not the money I earned. So once I actually receive that money is when I document it. And it's good for tax purposes as well. Some other ways that I make money, but I did not make money in July, is Amazon affiliate. So the links in my description, a lot of those are linked to an Amazon product that I use and recommend. If you purchase it, I get a very small commission off of that. Travel Quest is my host agency. I am an independent travel agent, so I didn't have anyone traveling this month. The quarterly bonus and hold account, this would not be income. This would be money that I would bring out of the savings or checking account to use. So I would put it here so I could cash flow it, but I didn't have to do that for July. And then I have a new one here, Etsy. So if you guys watch my personal budget videos, I have officially released our personal household budget template on Etsy. So I actually made $30 worth of sales on that. So thank you guys who are purchasing that. I will be adding this self-employment budget into my Etsy shop as well. So if you're interested in that, please keep an eye out for that. Instacart, I made $1,098.12. This does include me working, and it also includes some referral bonuses. So thank you for those who have used my referral code. DoorDash, I made $68.70. So that's for the month. I made $1,794.68. So it's pretty good for July. Now what we do, the first thing I have is paying ourselves first. So I use percents based off the book Profit First. So 5% of my income goes into my profit savings account, and then every quarter, whatever is in there, I divide it in half. Half stays in there, and then the half gets paid out to the owner as a bonus. So we're not paying out a bonus in July, so we still added $89.73 to the profit account. My owner's compensation, I get paid half of whatever I've made, so that goes to our personal household budget. So that was $897.34. Again, you would see here a quarterly bonus if it was the end of the quarter, but we're not there yet. Next category are taxes. So I put 15% of whatever I make into a savings account for taxes, and then when tax time comes, I have money put aside in there. So if I owe anything, it's not a problem. If I have money left over, then I can give our personal budget a bonus as well, or I can purchase something for the business. This year, I'm really trying to upgrade my computer, so I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I have enough to do that as well. But basically, I added another $269.20 to that savings account. So I want you guys to understand that some of these, it's not money that's being spent. Really, the only thing that got spent was, the $897, and then down here are operating expenses. So 30%, we need to be able to run our businesses, so to speak, on 30%. So what we've done, internet was $76.73. So I have on here personal travel payback. So with our travel that we did in May, there was a portion of that is actually considered a business expense. Basically, part of my travel is business expense because I did some business related things during my travel. So our household budget, our personal budget, paid for everything, and now I'm going to be paying back our personal budget for the portion that would be my basically business portion. So we actually paid back our personal budget of $234.21, and that just went right back into our savings account over there. So this money wasn't really it kind of, you know, just paying back. Phone, $30. My monthly personal development of $30. So that's what we had. Now processing fees. Now this is the charges that I got for the Etsy sales, $5.81. So basically every time I make a sale on Etsy, I'm being charged a transaction fee. I'm getting charged a certain percent, and then I'm also getting charged a listing fee. So that's kind of what ended up coming out of that, you know, that money there. Now I've added gas. I'm going to start keeping track of how much I spend every month in gas for delivering for Instacart and DoorDash. When tax time comes, though, I will not be using that amount to write off. I will be using my miles instead. So I want to kind of give you guys an example here in a moment when I get down here. Basically, so $24.92 is what I spent in gas, like I said. $136.73 I was able to put into our operating expense hold account. So this is not money that was spent. I still have this money. So basically, this is the equivalent of covering my internet, my phone, and my personal development for 1 month. So it's kind of like having a 1 month buffer. And then I come down here to my miles. I drove the first week, I drove 50 miles with DoorDash. I drove 31 with Instacart, so I drove 81 miles total that first week of the month. The second week, I only drove 10 miles with Instacart. The third week, I did 61 miles with DoorDash and 17.5 miles with Instacart, so a total of 78.50. So for the month, I drove 169.5 miles. And so I want to show you a calculation here. So if I took that 169 times 0.5 times, we are able to write off 56 cents per mile. So that would mean I could write off on my taxes that my vehicle expenses was $94.92. If you look, my real vehicle expense was only $24.92. So by doing the mileage, I can claim an extra $70. I could basically say, hey, I had $94 worth of an expense, but realistically, I didn't have that much. I know I have a lot of people who ask, well, how much are you spending in gas? And they're trying to come up with their own calculation, and they're saying, oh, well, you spent, you know, $94 in gas. And it's like, no, I spent $24 in gas, but I can write off $94, which lowers my taxable income. Okay, I'm going to start sharing this with you guys hopefully every month, so you can kind of see the difference. So I encourage you, though, keep track of the gas, keep track of what portion of an oil change or wear and tear. You can keep track of that, but also keep track of your mileage. And then when tax time comes, calculate your taxes by doing what we call itemizing it. So itemize it with your gas and oil changes and all of that, and then calculate it with just your mileage. And whichever one is going to give you the biggest deduction or credit or whatever, use that one. Usually with myself, I'm seeing that if I take the mileage instead of itemizing it, I just take the standard deduction of the mileage, I usually get a bigger discount in a sense, right? I get a bigger write-off using that. But it's good to keep track of what's what. So I am going to keep track of that for you guys in the future. Jump over here real quick and you can just kind of see what running totals I have. So my profit savings account is up to $268.96. My tax savings account is up to $1,474.04. My operating expenses, I have my $76.73, which is for the internet payment that will be coming out. And then I have my operating hold, which is $273.47, and that's actually the equivalent of 2 months worth of my internet, phone, and personal development. I'm trying to get 3 months in here as kind of like my emergency fund, so to speak. So if I have a month where I have a really bad month and I don't make that much money, then I know I can at least cover those basic bills. So we're doing pretty well. We're adding to this. So I have, I'm going to get 1 more month put away, and we're paying our personal budget back, and we're still, we got money for taxes. Everything is looking good. Thank you for joining me for another self-employment income expense report. I hope you get something out of it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.